there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Follow a Sketch February. Today is the 17th, and this is the sketch that we're using from tribu24.over-blog.com. I do not know the name of the person or anything. Maybe it's Tribu24. I'm not sure. But it's a cool sketch, and it looks very simple, and of course I had to make it not simple. I don't know why. I am going to be using the brand new triangular stitching tool or template from Some Assemblage Required, and it is amazing. I'm using the smallest triangle. You could definitely use larger triangles, but I am going to make some arrows that come in from either side to kind of point at my cluster of photos. It looks like the sketch has 2 photos, but I'm doing 3 kind of layered up a little bit like what the sketch has. And my title is going to be more right justified on my paper than what the sketch shows, but that's totally okay. Now I started out by marking where my photos were going so I could figure out my stitching, but I decided to go ahead and glue my photos down because my stitching does go over the photos in 2 spots. It's only the bottom photo, and I don't worry too much about stuff like that because my photos are digital, and so I could always reprint them if I wanted to. These are pictures of, well, my mom is on the right hand side and 2 friends are on the left hand side. These were taken at a retreat in 2022, and I was teaching a mixed media class, and so those were 3 of them that were participating. I think we had like 7. No, I think we had 9. Yeah, I think we had 9 people, 9 or 10 people participating in the class. We only have 13 people at this retreat, so it's not a huge retreat. And most of them do participate in this kind of stuff. They actually requested it for this past year in 2026. Yeah, 2026. So I just did another mixed media class for them this year as well. It is the same group of gals pretty much. And this is a retreat that a friend of mine had hosted for, I think, 20 years. And then when COVID happened, I took it over from her. And so it's the same group of gals that have been getting together for all this time. And it's a great group. It is the only time of the year that we are all together. But we always have a great time. So I am using this scrappy, crafty paper from, I think it's from Cartabella. Pretty sure. Yeah, I think it's from Cartabella. And I was gifted this from my friend Cindy. So shout out to Cindy. Thank you for gifting this to me. And I am really enjoying using it, having a really fun time. It's got some really nice colors on it. Now the background paper is definitely not from the same collection. I actually think it's a Paige Evans paper, I want to say. But the embellishments and the 6x6 papers are from the same collection. And so I am loving it. I'm having fun with it. I love like all the little icons that are available in the sticker sheet, and they match perfectly with the paper, and the paper has them nice and small because it's a 6x6. So I'm going to layer those up. The yellow papers are also from that. It's actually the same paper, just flipped over backwards. And then to bring some yellow down to the bottom of the layout, I pulled in a sticker. And then I'm going to do a vertical kind of meandering trail of stickers going from the top to the bottom there, just to make your eye move across the page. I don't know. I really like the sketch, but I felt like I needed to have something going up and down as well. So that's what I'm doing. Now on the sketch, there are clips on a couple of the photos and then there's an envelope on the right hand side. But since I have 3 photos, I'm doing 3 clips. These clips, I do not even know where I got them. They were at a crafty yard sale type of a deal, and I've never used them before. So I'm going to use these for the first time. The colors just match really well, and I thought they're kind of fun. This is just kind of a fun layout. It's not, it's not serious or anything like that. But I love how it looks with all of those arrows pointing in to the photos. Now the arrows on the right hand side are a little bit lower than the ones on the left hand side, which was by design because I knew my title was going to be going across on the right hand side. I did have to bring in some flowers. These are from one of the, I believe, a Paige Evans collection, maybe something Haven, Happy Haven. I'm not sure. I don't have any of the paper from it. I just have the floral pack. And so I'm bringing in some florals, and they match really well with all of the papers and the colors in this collection. Also, I'm not focused too much on that big pink flower because it's getting covered by a typewriter. So I think the pink was just a tiny, tiny bit different than the pink in the camera at the bottom of the page. But they're far enough apart and most of the pink is covered up anyway, so it didn't really matter a whole lot that they weren't exact matches. And then I'm just creating a little cluster of stickers up here. I did use some foam underneath the back top of the typewriter, as well as let's see here. The little spools of ribbon, they have some foam under them also. All of the other stickers are pretty much flat, but I am going to be using a little bit of enamel dots to kind of bring in some more texture and some height to that vertical column. And then I'll bring a few over to my title cluster so that it just ties everything together. And I don't know if I captured it on film, but I am going to also do a sketchy white line all the way around the outside of the layout, and I think it looks really cool. So yeah, I'm really loving that. So these are the enamel dots that I'm using. They're from Gina Marie Designs. I bought these years ago, so I don't know if they're still available or not, and I don't even know which color they actually are because it doesn't say on the packaging for all of them. Some of them just have it handwritten on the back, but for the most part, it doesn't really tell me. But they are matte finish, and I really like them. They're about half the price of most enamel dots, so worth checking into. And I'm just doing a trio of all three colors in each one of the little clusters that I am doing here. While I do that, don't forget to check out everyone else playing along with Follow a Sketch February. You can find all of the sketches over at the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group that Sandy over at State Goddess runs, and you can go and check out what she is doing for Follow a Sketch February all month long for this month also. And I really appreciate that she put this together for us to do because it's been a lot of fun. I have been a little less active on my channel recently. I do have a shoulder injury, and so I've kind of just been taking it easy a little bit for the last week and not really pushing myself. Also, MK and I are running a class. We've been running it since the beginning of January, and it goes through mid-March, or towards the end of March, actually, the last half of March. And that has been taking up quite a bit of our time because we are doing 2 sessions a week with our class and having fun doing that as well. So I apologize that I'm not quite as busy over here, but if you leave any questions or comments down below, I will get back to you as quickly as I can, and I appreciate that you're taking time to watch my channel. I will be back again on Friday with another video, if not before then. So we will see. Thanks so much for spending time with me today, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this one. Take care and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.